praise is due to the Most High, family. We back with another Acres anime review. I just finished watching episode 5. This is the 5th episode of the season 2, episode 5 of Clevatess. Oh my gosh. Okay, now this is, look, you know how anime goes, especially if you've been watching for a while. You gotta ease the viewer in. The first few episodes. Now I feel like we're back to the same energy that we had in Clevatess season 1. Okay, that's just my thoughts. But really quickly, family, before we dive into it, we are on the road to 200 YouTube subscribers. If you're watching this and are not subscribed, change that for me. Go to YouTube, Michael Cameron Live, subscribe, comment anywhere, or message me that you subscribed and I will shout you out, family. I appreciate it so much. We're on the road to 200. Let's get right into the episode because, man, like, oh my gosh. I can't even, I'm all over, family. With this episode highlighting Clem and Alicia so much, I'm missing Nell a little bit. I'm missing Nell. Like, we couldn't have snuck Nell into the magic school too. Like, we could have, that would have been helpful, I think. Shout out Nell. But so, family, we really have two things going on, right? We have Alicia, who is actively in her trial. And then we have Clem, who's trying to just stir up so much chaos that she's able to bust herself out, and that Vordine exposes himself, right? Now, I don't know if we're going to get Vordine himself to come out, but the headmaster is definitely activated, right, by Clem's provocation. So we have Clem, who created this spire, and he's basically telling everybody in the school, if you're looking for this book, pull up and run the fade right now. And the headmaster peeps this, and he's like, bet, we're pulling up. And he tells the students, though, he's using his magic. He's telling all of the students, if you're not strong enough to resist my command, then go home. Like, go to your dorm and sleep tonight, right? So he hypnotizes at least half, probably more than half of the kids. They can't resist his command, his spell, so they just go to their dorm and sleep. He tells, if you're strong enough though, like, meet me and we're gonna game plan. So they all pull up. And so from their family, well, the main thing I want to make sure I don't forget about the headmaster was the very beginning of the episode, the end of the last episode and the beginning of this episode. We had the headmaster really, really angry from Clem's provocation, right? But there was another guy there, and he's seeing the headmaster's face change. It's getting all veiny. What I noticed, though, was his eyes turned yellow while his face was getting crazy, and then his face was about to fall off. His eyes were yellow. Then he puts his face back on. His eyes go back to blue. I don't know what that means. I don't know who has yellow eyes. Now, what we do is we form 3 groups, right? We have the main group is with Ray. He's in group B. I forgot exactly the path, right? But we have one group making a beeline straight to the spire. We have another group that's following the road that leads to the spire, right? Like, one group is ignoring everything. We're just going in a straight line regardless of what path or whatever's in front of us, right? I think that's Ray's group. We have another group taking the road, and then I believe we have another group going around in the forest to get to the back. I don't know, but we have 3 groups with 3 different assignments. What Clem did was he summoned some shadow beasts, some dark beasts, to go and weather down the numbers. But we know this pull up with Ray is finna happen. Now, Mary Merriweather is also in one of these groups. I don't know what that's gonna mean. To me, if I had to guess which of the three is gonna break away, clearly Andrew and Ray are drinking the Kool-Aid of the headmaster, right? I don't know if Mary Merriweather is. And I'm hopeful because she at least has a relationship with Alicia. Okay. Now we did get a quick meeting. Dang, what did they talk about? Zaphthier and Gart pulled up on Clint. I mean, that's basically where Clint just said, like, hey, I'm doing this because I'm hoping that I stir up enough chaos that Alicia can bust out of where she's trapped from. I can't find her. And I'm hoping that Vordan will pull up on me. At least that's what Clint is trying to do. Now, the most of the episode, though, was Alicia busting out of this cage that Andrew put her in. So she was having her power drained by a plant. Andrew loves plants. He's like Kurama in that way, right? Kurama from Yu Yu Hakusho, sorry. Suichi. So this plant was draining her power and growing, right? But Alicia realizes, she's like, wait, like, it's not really draining a whole lot of my power. Like, I have plenty of power left, but it's grown so much. So this is where one of those instances where, like, the hero or the victim in this case, like, just she force feeds, like, whoever's draining them, right? Right, like, that's an anime trope we've seen. So she does that. The plant grows. It busts out of this cage that she was in. It was like a glass cage. She busts out. Now she's she's in a dark beast form. She's a small little rat. Now she's trying to escape. She sees herself in the mirror, though. So she's confirming to herself, like, yeah, I'm still in a dark beast form. She noticed her tail growing. And so she's like, wait, like, the growth in my tail, I'm realizing, is tied to the amount of damage I'm taking. Okay, so she busts out. She noticed her tail is really big. At this moment, we see the snail again. I'm screaming to Alicia, don't look at the snail. That's what got you here the last time. Stop looking at the snail. But the snail worked differently this time. It ended up creating a doppelganger of Alicia, but it's human size. So while Alicia is in her dark beast rat form, like, she's puny compared to this thing. This doppelganger is putting BTA on Alicia, roughing her up. I'm like, wow. When Alicia busted out of the plants, she had said, okay, I got 5 or 6 broken ribs. From there, she still got her butt whooped, stomped on, thrown around, punched up out the building. It was crazy. But at some point, Alicia realizes how to activate her power, and she finally achieves crest magic. She does this to beat the doppelganger, and then the headmaster offers her the reward from this trial, right? But Alicia decides, he's saying, hey, walk through the mirror. You've finished the trial, and I will grant you power. But the trade-off is you won't remember what you said here, what you did here, and what you learned here. Alicia basically says, like, well, this information is, like, too valuable for me to forget, so I'm actually not going to walk through. This pissed the headmaster off, though, and he starts chasing her. Now she gets away from him, but Andrew catches her again. The headmaster sent Andrew as a backup for Alicia. So the headmaster wasn't physically there. It was like a headmaster avatar. It may have been Vordan coming out of the mirror. But anyway, we reject the trial. We keep the memories, but Andrew captures her, Alicia, again, and is about to cut her head off, right? So that's how the episode ended. I was just talking about my last review, how I was on the edge of my seat. This had me on the edge of my seat. Like, what the heck? I love Clevatess, man. All praises due to the Most High. Peace and love.